Alright, what's up guys? It is Jay, aka That's So Jay, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And this video is all about my authorpreneur series. We're continuing that series into 2021. So I know this year is almost over, and I've been getting so many self-publishing questions that I want to continue to answer you guys questions that you have about self-publishing, whether it's creating the book, promoting the book, illustrators, editors. I want to continue to do separate videos. Now I will answer specific things in the videos, but if after watching my videos you guys do have direct questions or really want help, especially like one-on-one individual help, then I highly recommend you booking a consultation with me. So my consultation information is always down in the description box. My website is thatslowjaya.com. So book a consultation. It's a 1 hour. You can ask anything you want. If you guys know, a lot of people that have been DMing me and emailing me, I'm like, look, book a consultation, because you know it starts off as like, I just have one question, and then as soon as I answer that question, you'll have more, you'll want to go deeper. So honestly, just book a consultation, because I'm not going to answer any other questions. Now if you comment and you say, can you do a video on this next, then I will do that, but I cannot help you individually without a consultation. So other than that, let's get right into the video. Okay, so one of the biggest questions that I've been getting asked the past couple years is why I don't publish on Amazon. Now, Amazon is an amazing, amazing platform, you guys. I love Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member. I order everything off of Amazon. But there are specific reasons why my Jada and Jaden books are not on Amazon. So in this video, we're going to talk about some pros and some cons about being a self-published author through Amazon. So let me just say about myself. So for when I sell my books, the Jada and Jaden series, they are on my personal website, which is called jadaandjadenseries.com. That is the only place that you can buy my books besides in person when I do events or book tours, and I have them just in my car or with me because I know I'm going somewhere people will be purchasing them. But other than that, you have to buy them through my website, and that is the only place that you can get it. So you cannot get my books on Amazon. So one of the reasons why I don't have my books on Amazon is that I like to customize my books. So when I say customize, I like to have all of my books that you get from me will always have my signature on them. I sign every single copy that I ship out. If I was to do that, if I was to sell my books through Amazon, I would not be able to do that, because with Amazon, they just print them out. You upload your book on Amazon. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube of how to upload your books to Amazon. But from what my understanding, when you order a book from Amazon, you're just getting the book. You're not going to get any specialized letter. It's not going to be customized. It's not going to say to Elizabeth or whoever the child is. You're just going to get the book in the Amazon packaging. And also on top of that, it's going to be in the regular Amazon Prime packaging. You can't add thank you cards or no kind of customization. I know if you watch a lot of these packaging videos, I think someone asked me that, like, you know, where do I get the packaging and stuff? You know, when you're ordering through Amazon, they are the factory. They're doing everything for you. So they're printing your book out and they're putting it in their packaging, and that's just how your customers are going to get it. Now with me on jadaandjadenseries.com, if you guys have kind of watched some of my videos, I have my own packaging, my own labels. I can sign the books. I have thank you cards. You know, I can really just make the packaging like really cute and unique, as opposed to if someone orders off Amazon. So that's one of my preferences of why I like that customization, that personalizing the book, as opposed to you just being another customer on Amazon getting a regular Amazon Prime package. Oh, and that is my second pro so my next pro to being on Amazon is that Amazon Prime. So we all know that Amazon Prime is literally, you can order something and get it that night or that day, depending on how close you live to an Amazon factory. So a lot of times people like to order, people might want to order your book off Amazon because they know that you have that next day shipping for, you know, basically free, as opposed to if you're a small business like me, I can't give people free next day shipping because I'm going to have to go to the post office and it's going to be $20-$30. It's gonna be expensive. So even when people tell me, like, I always put on my site, hey, it's gonna take, you know, 3 to 5 business days, because that's how I ship my books. I use regular USPS mailing service. So that's kind of, I think, the downfall when you don't order out from Amazon. Okay, so another pro to, this is not a pro to Amazon, but a pro to not having your book on Amazon, is that you get to know who your customers are. So I have my own website through Wix, so I can see all my orders. I can see, because I'm the one shipping it out, so I see what states it's being shipped out to. I see everyone's names. I have all my customers, which is amazing, because I also have an emailing list, so I can, you know, send monthly emails to all of my customers. I have emails to people that didn't, even if they didn't purchase the book, but they put their information in and then stopped, I even have their information. So it's good because you get to see your customers. Now, when you're through Amazon, you don't get to see who's buying your book. So Amazon will not tell you, oh, Jill in Milwaukee, Wisconsin just ordered a book. You're not getting those updates. Now, I think you definitely can see like when people are buying, but you can't see who those people are. So it kind of hurts when you want to kind of have an emailing list or track, because I know I was working with someone that they didn't have a book, but they had products on Amazon, and they said that was one of the things that they hated, was that, you know, they got all these orders from Amazon, but they couldn't see who the people were, and, you know, they would like to email them and get reviews and things like that. So that's kind of just the con. Now, of course, people can leave reviews just on the Amazon website, but you're still not getting their personal information or their email. So that's one of the cons. Okay, so a pro of being on Amazon, I know this is like back and forth, but a pro for being on Amazon is that everybody knows what Amazon is. Like, it is 2020, and I'm pretty sure at this point everybody has ordered something off of Amazon or knows somebody that has. It's a trillion-dollar platform, so you don't have to worry about people being nervous from getting your book off of Amazon because it's trusted. And I say this because I actually did have someone say that to me. I've actually had 2 people say that to me, where sometimes when I come up, I do a lot of Facebook ads. So sometimes when I come up, I know someone said like, hey, they didn't want to buy from me because I didn't use PayPal. And they said that's the only thing. Like I said, PayPal is a really trusted thing. I don't use PayPal for my JadaandJadenSeries.com. And that kind of made them like not want to shop with me. And then I had someone else say, oh, I just want to make sure this is a legit company because I see a lot of ads and sometimes the websites are fishy, or I don't want to get scammed. So I think when you're on Amazon, you don't have to worry about that, because Amazon is so trusted that no one's going to say, oh, if I order this off of Amazon, is this a scam? Like, because you don't hear anything like that. So that sometimes could be a downfall when you are having like a small business and your own website, because there are people out there that are scammers, are fake. So people will like to just make sure. So that's why I try to do a lot of YouTube or getting on lives. People can see, no, this is me. I'm a real person. This is not, I really do have children's books. So that's something you kind of just have to prove yourself more. So kind of going back to one of the other pros that I said, but one of the pros, I know I made this like a con, but a pro about this is, since Amazon is doing all the orders, you don't have to do anything. Yes, you can't customize the packages. No, I mean, you can't customize and you can't sign stuff anymore, but you can definitely, let Amazon do all the work and you sit back and collect the paycheck. So that is definitely a pro. I know a lot of people that I talk to, when I ask them, well, what route do you want to go? Do you want to just put it on Amazon and they do everything? You tell people, hey, to go here, to where you don't have to worry about going to the post office or FedEx and doing the orders. I personally like doing that. It's kind of like me running my own little home business. But if you're someone that doesn't have time to sit there and package books and do all that, then Amazon is definitely the way to go. But going into the money side of it, because we would like to make money, right? Amazon takes 40% royalties. So, yes, 40%. Now, this can be a con for some people because they feel like it's a lot. This could be some people don't care because they're not doing it for the money. They don't mind if they only get, a couple dollars or whatever the case may be. For me personally, I like getting 100% of my profit. When people buy books from me, especially in person, the money is all mine. I don't have to worry about giving a royalties to anybody. That's another thing I like about being self-published. I don't have a third party that owns anything of my book. It's all me, and I make 100% of the money. So that's one of my pros for not being on Amazon. One of the pros that a lot of people like about Amazon is, like I said earlier, because there's billions and billions of people on Amazon all the time. Sometimes I think people had this misconception in their head that, oh, I know I'm going to get like 10,000 sales because billions of people see my book. But you have to also remember that there's billions of people on Amazon every day, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're Googling children's books or searching for children's books. And if they are, there's millions of books. So the odds of them actually finding your book and just buying it without knowing who you are, you telling them there, it's not always as likely as we think. Now, don't get me wrong. You're still going to get, a decent amount of people buying your book from literally just being on Amazon saying, oh, this is cute, I'm going to buy this. Because I've done that. I've bought books off of Amazon and I never heard of them and I just liked the book and was like, you know what, I want to buy this, and I've bought it. And like I said, I had Prime, it was cheap, and it came the next day. So, but I think because from my personal experience, I don't know too many people that have literally just had a book on Amazon and that are not famous people that have just said, oh my God, I've made millions from my book just from being on Amazon. So not saying that cannot happen, but I honestly feel like the way social media is going and the way small businesses are just really taking over now, it's definitely, I feel like you're in a much better direction you selling independently through your own platform than putting your stuff on another platform that you don't own, if that makes sense. That's just how I'm seeing things and just the direction that we're going in. It's very different. Okay, I know this is like a lot. So overall, for me, I would say that this video is not meant to make people feel like, oh, I shouldn't put my stuff on Amazon or I should put my stuff on Amazon. It is 100% up to you. Just like when I do consultations, I tell people this same list. I say, hey, these are some good things. These are some bad things. If you use this publisher or, this company, or you put your book on Amazon, these are things that you can't do, but these are some positives. So I think that whenever you're in any type of journey of starting something new, whether it's starting a business or just writing a book or doing anything, you always want to do as much research as you can, and you always want to talk to a lot of people. So like I said, for me, I've spoken with a lot of people that have their stuff on these different platforms and things that they liked and things that they didn't like. And like I said, I'm coming from a place of, I have my own website, I have my own small business, and these are some pros and cons from what I've experienced these past 2 years. So what I always want to do on this channel is to continue to give advice, continue to say, these are mistakes that I've made, these are mistakes that other people have made, and these are for you watching this video that you don't make these mistakes. So it's definitely that you have to just take everything in and figure out what you want to do. We're going into a new year. We all know 2020 was not what we all planned, but I hope everybody made the best of it. And if you are one of those people that in 2020 you had this goal and then you weren't able to do it, this is a fresh start. Every day is a fresh start. It doesn't have to be New Year's to be a fresh start, but we can just say, you know what, let's achieve these goals. And for me, I'm all about writing and being an author, and that's what I will continue to talk about. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what you would prefer. After watching this video, do you feel like you would much rather just go the Amazon route and let them do everything, or would you like to be your own little small business and have your own platform? So comment Amazon or small business and let me know what you guys think.